The ENEBRA system allows each person, regardless of age and location, to engage in any kind of activity that a person has chosen for him or herself. All the directions of activity exist in human society are always open to him or her. But, as was previously described, each of us is individual and brilliant in one or several directions. For this reason, a person who loves and understands agriculture, it may be difficult and therefore inefficient to understand the device of a satellite phone, but a creative person who can create a magnificent design will find it difficult to describe in legal language any article or rule of law. No matter how harmoniously and comprehensively developed a person's personality, it is quite difficult to deeply penetrate and embrace all development processes of the technological and human development of our society. In the existing management system, you delegate the right to adopt and ratify sectoral decisions to the existing government regardless of your desire and knowledge that fundamentally wrong, because limited number of government members physically cannot be professionals in all areas of life and the activity of human society. In addition, a professional is a person who daily works and practically develops himself in a certain domain, and governments mostly resort to a peer review of researchers who work in different institutions and have only theoretical knowledge, which not always corresponds to practical needs. For this reason, many sectoral decisions and laws do not correspond to the real needs of these industries, contain a lot of contradictions, and thereby inhibit their development. A mechanism was created in the ENEBRA system that allows each person to delegate the right to make industry decisions to people whom this person considers as professionals, and to leave those branches for self-decision-making where the person is an expert himself. The data about the delegation of the right to make a decision are entered into the unit that is being created at that moment. When the delegate makes decisions in his field, then his decision automatically goes to ratification to the person who gave him the right to make decisions. Only after ratification, the decision gets the status of voted, and the delegate raises his rating at the same time. The higher the rating, the greater the impact a person receives at decision-making in his professional branch. To my opinion, this principle gives freedom of creativity to the person delegating his vote as well as to the delegate who receives a vote of confidence. At the same time, there is still the mutual responsibility of both to each other and to the rest of the members of the system for each concrete decision. At any time, each member of the system has the right to withdraw his delegated voice or to start making independent decisions in this branch, or to delegate it to another member, whose opinion is more in line with the opinion of the delegating person, and, as it was said above, is responsible for the making, ratification, of each decision. Thus, the making of industrial decisions will be made professionally and maximally contribute to the development of the industries themselves, and older people will be able to delegate their rights to their children and grandchildren, the persons to whom they trust, but not governments for which they did not even vote sometimes.